Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we talk about our most favorite Lions coalition in whole Masai Mara, the Rongai Rock Lions coalition, which coalition is now the most famous and notorious Lions coalition in whole Masai Mara. After Topi Boys and Akakia Boys, Rongai Boys are the third biggest young coalition in Masai Mara now. They had five members: Olonkera, the undisputed leader; Orongai, the unstoppable hunter; Kishindo, the biggest aggressive, the thunderous brother; and Kidongoi, the majestic and notorious male; and Olubi, the aggressive boy in this group. The all five brothers are the nightmares of Orkirikoi, Kaska's male Brown, and the Bilashaka males. We can see in future the fall of Bilashaka by the rise of Rongai Rockers, because they are now shifted their all attention to the Bilashaka territory, the Rekiro pride. And also in Paradise territory, the Topi Boys entered. That's why we can watch in future Bilashaka's fall by the rise of Rongai Rockers and Topi Boys in the territory of Bilashakas. That's why I said the Rongai Rockers are the second most biggest and powerful coalition. Rongai Rockers has five brothers. All five brothers are so aggressive and so beautiful. They already mated with the Salas Breakaway females. They mated with the Black Rock Satellite Pride. They mated with the Sand River female. They mated with the Survey Pride females. And also they kicked out the son of Orkirikoi and Oloburani in Survey Pride, the youngster of Survey. That male was kicked out by Olonkera and Kidongoi when they started roaming around the Survey Pride territory. And after that, in the territory of Rekiro, they are now daily they killed massive buffaloes to eat. That's why in future already the three females, no, or almost four females, two females with Olonkera, one female with Duboyam Toto, and another female with Kidongoi already mated with Rongai Rockers. And also Olonkera is seen with two subadult females. They partially reached the sexual maturity. They already mated with Olonkera. Possibly they are from the Kissinger pride or possibly the Maji Afaisai pride. If they are some in Maji Afaisai, they are the cubs of Black Rock, because Black Rock sired the many cubs with Maji Afaisai. Possibly the subadults are the half sisters of Olonkera. But we don't know what is the truth. Possibly the Kissinger pride or possibly the Simba pride subadults were they. And our Olonkera was seen with two of them. At that time, the four brothers of Olonkera, the group make their kill without the leader, and they make a buffalo kill and they eat that. And after that, Olonkera joined them, and Olonkera was possibly attacked by the Kissinger boys or possibly the Bilashaka boys. Possibly MZ and Lord MZ, the two Kissinger boys, caught him singly. That's why he can't perfectly defend himself, but now he is fine. He has a head injury and he has another injury in his spine. And another possibility is he was caught by the Topi boys. But Topi boys are very far from the Rongai boys. That's why this possibility is not granted. And now Kidongoi, the majestic son of Olobor, was seen with Olonkera, and they were seen uh, from a distance from the other brothers. And Olonkera and Kidongoi also roaring loudly in the territory of Survey Pride. Uh, Already, Orkirikoi left the territory and Olonkera make another move. They entered in the territory of Sand River Pride again. Also, in past, Olonkera mated with one of the Sand River Pride female. That's why that was possibly the reason. And the very good option for the Rongai Rockers is the territory of Bilashakar Rekido and the territory of Braun, the Survey Pride. Survey Pride has 6 females and also Rekido Pride has 6 females. These 12 females are good for the 5 Rongai Rockers. But we don't know what happened in future. Also the Salas females live far distance from the Survey Pride. That's why those 2 females can also mate with Rongai boys and the sisters of Rongais, the 6 Rongai breakaway females reached their sexual maturity, but they are not interested in mating with their own brothers. That's why the brothers left them alone and they entered in the territory of Survey Pride and Rekido Pride. Uh, we want in past they can to take over the territory of Topi, but Topi Pride is not very good option for the Rongai Rockers because in Topi Pride the 2 majestic Salas lions continue their reign and Topi Pride territory was always invaded by the herders and herders are not very good, we know. That's why Rongai males can live their life in the territory of Rekido or the survey. The most lions killed in Topi Pride, Majia Faisai Pride, and the Ishiketa Pride territories. That's why these pride territories are so bad for any lions coalition. And also for a young and inexperienced lions coalition, the Rekido territory, March territory, and Survey territories are good because and another possibility is rise they can enter in Olora Motarazi conservancy. In that conservancy many lions lived like Ritz Pride, Chili Pride, they can enter, but in that areas we have no cameras. That's why we can't share the updates of Rongai Rockers. They can make their life easy in Rekido and Survey. But now, Olubi, the most aggressive boys, was attacked by the Kissinger boys, but he attacked back to the Kissinger boy Lord MG and Lord Kinney. Lord Kinney was almost defeated and submit to the Olubi. Olubi name's meaning is aggressive in Mara language and he proves his name is good. Olubi clashed with a older 8 years old prime aged male lion in only 3 years old. The fans of Scarface Lion always said Scarface was legendary because Scarface fought with a big lion in his 4 years old. But here our Olubi in 3 years old, he clashed with a 8 years old majestic male. And Scarface made a fight with in his 4 years old with a 11 years old male lion. That's why our Olubi is the most majestic than anyone, and Olubi has a limp but Scarface has no injuries. That's why Olubi is more legendary and more biggest lion than the Scarface. This is proved. And our Olonkera, the majestic male lion, is now in the territory of Lookout Pride territory with kidongoi and Duboamtoto Kishindo and Olubi are seen in the territory of Survey, Rongai Berekwe and Rekiro. They are now in the wandering around Rekiro Pride, the Rongai Pride, Rongai Berekwe Pride, Survey Pride, Salas Pride, and also the Black Rock Pride. They can enter in the Black Rock territory and Sopa territory because Sopa, Black Rock, and Sand River. These 3 prides are the old territories of their fathers, and Rongai and